Hello. Okay, trying this again. Got a little coughing spell. um, so yeah, I thought I would pop on August 15th, 2006. It's a Saturday, not a Friday. I know I'm missing a day. But yeah, I thought I would pop on and share a meditation with you guys. And hopefully it is helpful. Sometimes I don't know where we're going till we're going. In the meditation, I try to let it flow. Sometimes I have an idea, but sometimes it takes on its own journey. So, anyway, I hope this is helpful to the few of you that listen. And who knows, maybe down the road, grandkids and great grandkids will find it and it will be helpful, or they'll just go, boy, did we have a weird grandma. I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys are taking care of yourself and unplugging a bit from news and world events, social media stuff. There's so much going on, and we have so much access on top of it. So I think both things are happening. We have a lot of access, and I do think a lot of things are happening at once. Whether it's natural disasters or man made events causing, heartbreak and fear and turmoil in the world. And it's often like birth pains in some regards. It feels like it's worse and it's more intense before the birthing is actually done. A new life comes in, and that is my hope and my focus, is that we are birthing something new as a human species. And hopefully that means we're raising our vibration, our ability to love and care for one another in a deeper way. And I know when I do my morning prayers, I have opened up something on Fridays where I ask people on Facebook to put a name up that I will focus on for a week in my prayers, to send healing energy and light and connection to them. And when I do that, I usually also add the world and the human species. And I saw a image on on somebody's post somewhere, that showed a person of light walking in a crowd of people, and as they walked and they touched or came across other people, it started lighting them up, and it just kind of spread. And that's kind of the image I try to keep in my mind, that as each one of us is locked into this heart space, this love energy, that is what happens, is when we're out and about, it just starts lighting up other people, and in ways we may never even know. So never doubt that we're planting seeds of love and light out there, with our intention, with our kindness, with our prayers. And we may never see the fruition of that. So that is somewhat where faith comes in, and hope, and just sending it out there, and sending out love, and having faith that it will land where it needs to land. So yeah, so getting into the meditation, of course, you guys just get comfortable wherever you're at, whether you're sitting, laying, reclining, and just begin with your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just bring in your focus to the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with every exhale, you start feeling this wave of relaxation that just starts to flow from your head all the way down to your toes, out through your arms, allowing this breath to bring in calmness, and breathing in, exhaling, and begin to see a beautiful light flowing in through the top of your head, an energy. And for those of you who may not be very visual, it's just feeling that energy coming in and just letting your imagination help you with that. Letting this light that may be opalescent, it may feel tingly, it may feel liquidy, it may be your favorite colors infused with this energy coming in through the top of your head. I'm letting it just begin to flow down through your whole body, your outer body, and your inner body as it's bathing your brain, going through all the muscles and the tendons, the bones, bringing in a wave of consciousness with this beautiful energy, calming down that amygdala, calming down the fears, the worries, as it goes down through all the parts of the brain, and it's soaking in through behind your eyes and through your face, behind your face, your sinuses, down through your jaw, down through your ears, your neck, flowing all the way down through your body. Maybe it starts out really gentle before it really starts flowing. It's moving out any dense energy, any places where you're holding tightness or stress. And as it's flowing through your body, it goes down through the spinal column as well, down into the spinal fluid, sending out the message to all the nerve endings to just relax. Going all the way down. And as it flows, as always, it's soaking into every fiber of your being. The muscles, the tendons, the blood, the bones, all the organs flowing all the way down through the body, all the way out through the feet and down the arms and out the hands. And just setting that intention that it's just flowing with ease, flowing in and out, just allowing, sitting and allowing, or laying and allowing it to flow. And just notice it for a moment or two. Allowing that flow. Allowing that flow, and as you start feeling yourself sinking in to wherever you're sitting or laying, you start becoming lighter and lighter. And you feel like you're being held by something so soft and gentle. But knowing you're being held as you become lighter and lighter in your body, in the physical body. As you see this energy flowing out through your hands, the bottom of your feet, and flowing all the way through your auric field. It's about an arm's length around you, above you, and below you. Just allowing this to just flow. As you begin to feel lighter and lighter. And as this wave of energy continues to flow, you might start to see yourself from above. See your body from above as you kind of raise up and you're looking down upon your body. And just using your imagination and your feeling if you're not very visual. And as you're looking upon your body, just notice where maybe energy is not flowing as well. Notice if there's any density, any stuck energy. And as you begin to notice it, you just ask that this healing, loving energy that's coming in through your body go to that place and just gently start dissolving that stuckness, that density, that tightness, maybe even where there's pain. Just allowing it to flow on down. And as you continue to scan your body for this, also look for any cords that are coming from you to another person or from a person to you. Without any judgment, just look and see. And be sure to look at the backside. Don't forget your backside. That's often where we have plugs, cords coming in that we aren't paying attention to. And just notice where they go without any judgment. And as you notice these cords, begin to ask that they are unwound and sent away with love. And if it's a person plugged into you that you are hooking them up, you're using that cord, or your guides or their guides are taking that cord and hooking it up to their own information, their own healing energy, divine wisdom. If you notice that you have cords going to others, ask why it is that you're corded into them. Are you looking to try to help them? Are you looking for some energy they have that you are trying to manifest yourself? Often we do this unconsciously. We're not being mean or not good people. Sometimes it's just like, oh, they have something I want to learn or I want to manifest, and we unconsciously plug in because we forget we should be plugging into our own higher self to manifest those things. So just notice that without any judgment and ask that that cord be dissolved and that healing energy be sent to that other person wherever you may have plugged into them, and that heals that spot. And any cords that are removed that were plugged into you from another person, those spots are also healed and filled up with your own life force energy and sealed off. And just take a moment to be curious about whatever it is you need to know about the stuck energy or the cords. And also look out into your work field as you're looking down. Are there any places where there's some energy in that space that also needs to be cleared out? Again, asking for this divine loving energy and your guides to help move it out, and that you get any information you may need to know about that. Look for any cracks maybe, or anything that feels not natural to your own energy. It may show up anyways. And again, using this divine loving energy to flow in and just heal that. And again, asking for any information you may need to know. If there's nothing you need to know, just let it go and watch the healing. And as you feel this energy moving through and you're watching it from above, ask your body if it's something it needs to tell you. something it needs from you, something you need to understand or know to help it function. And just allow this information, which may come right away and it may come later in the day or in a dream in the next few days, and it may come right away. Sometimes we're disconnected from the body and understanding what it needs the most from us, or the process it's going through, to be gentle with it. And then start bringing your intention back to the body, so you're no longer above it, coming back fully into your body. And thanking your body and your guides and the energies for clearing and bringing you information you may need to know. And in this exercise, it's also about understanding how we sometimes or also get plugged into other people because we're worried about them or we're wanting to help and we don't know how. So if these people or places or things that you may be concerned about, see those wrapped in bubbles of light and hooked up to the divine energy, the divine wisdom, the God source, whatever you choose to call that, the Christ consciousness. And you just wrap it, or them, the places, people, loved ones, old friends, new friends, those even that have passed on. And just see them in bubbles of light, hooked to their own information, their own higher wisdom, the divine source of all, and giving it to that divine source of all. Just to move that energy out of your space. And this isn't about denying what's happening and the bad things that are happening in the world or not taking action where we're called to take action. But it is about not having it in our space, in our body, carrying it. So as you are releasing all of that energy, also sending some loving, kind energy to Mother Earth and the transition she is going through as well, and the growth or new birth, perhaps, and all the places. Sending this loving energy also from the divine source to this planet that we live on. And perhaps you just see a light grid going across the whole planet and down into the core of the earth. And just knowing that there's many of us doing this at this time. And as you start to come back to the here and now, take time to thank this divine source energy, our own divine wisdom, and our connection. And maybe asking that we make a commitment to continue to be connected and we get clarity And sometimes the clarity doesn't come in words that we can form. It's more of a knowingness that we can make a commitment to ourselves to be more kind and gentle to ourselves and therefore to others. And allowing this connection to connect to others and to our own physical bodies as well, and to the planet. I'm going to see this light just going out like a grid lighting up across all of humanity, helping to raise the consciousness to being in a more loving and caring space, heart-centered place. And as you come back to the here and now, carrying this energy with you throughout the day and throughout the next week, and checking in with your body and your energy space, because we just pick up stuff. We get dense energy once in a while here and there, or cords, or whatever we want to call it. And just checking in and let it turn on that energy to clear it out with grace. And if you need to know something about it, then you will know it. Otherwise, you just let it go with love. So just coming back to the here and now. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers, your body. And coming back to the here and now. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. And if you have any comments, please share. And again, I just put these out not knowing if they're a benefit or not, but it's out in the universe, and yeah, so that's why I do it. And we shall see how things go. I send you all lots of love. Take good care.